Chill. Hey, yo, chill. Okay. Well, as long as it's gone live, I think it's fine. New events live, it says at least. No idea if it works or not. I'm hoping it remembered the YouTube one. That's the only thing. If it didn't, it didn't. I'm not too fussed. As long as it actually goes live, because technically then I have a VOD of all of my things forever and ever and ever. Oh, it's not loading. Well, that's nice. My goodness. Well, okay, I can load there. Why can't I just press this? Why does that not want to work? Hmm? Hmm. How curious. Okay, there we go. It works now. Yeah, it says Minecraft. Okay, perfect. I don't care then. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, let's go to a single player world then, shall we? Time to create or see how we're gonna do this, because I have no idea. Bro, you good? Chill! Um, Obsidian, Flint. Okay. Let's have this go all the way up. Right. I may need to change. I did a really big portal there. Ah! Fair enough, but I do want to have a. Let me get rid of this portal. Okay. Now I'm hoping this will just work. Then we can set up. Okay, perfect. Right. Right. So now what I need to do is set it up so that when a piglin barters, all of their items get thrown into a nether portal. Now I have no idea how I would even do that. You know. I wonder. Is this a really scuffed setup? Is this really scuffed? Is what I'm about to do, like, really dumb? If I set up... Hang on. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this, like... Is this... Am I a genius? Or am I, like, thick? I don't know which one it is. This is gonna be so scuffed. This would be, like, the worst thing I've ever done. Like, this might actually genuinely be the worst thing I've ever done. But if I set up a dispenser, like... Oh... If I break this, and I set up a dispenser here, right? And then I have it so that I just do something like this, right? Like the good old bum, 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 right? Okay. And then we put a hop. That's not how you spell an hopper. We put a hopper here, and we put a chest on top, just because this is probably be how we would have it, right? So we do something like this, right? We get our flint and steel back because we lost it just then. Okay. So if I did something like this, and then had the items go through, I don't think they come back through the other side. So if I put in here, yeah, packets. Right, I didn't really want. I might put this enough. Okay, so they are getting trapped there. My point is that my point is with this is that I got all 64 to come through. So let me leave this entire thing and make sure that all 64 do in fact go through. Actually, we'll only do 32. We'll do 32 episode. I wonder, is it really this simple? Because this is like the worst design idea I've ever had, I think. Like, this genuinely might be it. Like this might be the worst thing I've ever thought of. I need to open to LAN. Thank you. Okay, so 32 are through there. We have the 32, you haven't got 64. Right, so essentially here, if I then decided that I wanted to block this all up, right? So if I wanted to block this all up, okay? I'm gonna make this portal wider, just because it's easier for me to get in. Literally only reason. And I'll do it this side as well. Just because, again, it's way easier for me to, like, I can't access it otherwise, right? Okay. So, essentially, if I get a piglin spawn egg, I quickly grab a name tag of some kind. And I quickly grab an anvil. I just make this, okay. Delete that quickly. Probably put this back. So then, let me just put one there. So if I do this and I do this, and then I push him through, right? Well, he's through this side under the name of test. So, what happens if I then get gold ingots and then I put them here? and then if we put okay, so it works. This idea works. It works. Okay. Stop going through. Right, so it works. So I've been able to get the items back across, right? Now comes the problem. The problem is that I can't get the items into a water stream. That just isn't how this is going to work. So how am I going to do this, I wonder? Because I want the items to go into a water stream very, 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 very quickly. In fact, I would like them to never enter a hopper at all. So if I was to update suppress and then have the two nether portal bits at the bottom disappeared and I had water pushing the items through, it would work. However, I don't even know the first step of doing something like that. So let's look it up, shall we? Because I actually have absolutely no idea whatsoever. I'm so curious. I'm actually just so unbelievably curious if this would even work, because I don't know. Does anyone actually know how you can make the portal block disappear without breaking the entire portal? Like, how to remove nether portal blocks? Like, is that how I say it? Like, no, I don't want to break the frame. I want to break the block. Nether portal blocks. Like, I know how to... Ooh! Wait! No, I don't even need to do that! I don't even need to do that! I could just remove the obby of the bottom. I'm pretty sure that's not that hard to do. Yeah. How do I break the, how to easily remove obby from nether portals? No update suppression. Beautiful. That's all I want. How does he do it? How does he do it? Alright. Bro, what did you do? No, I need to do it on a server. How to remove nether portal obsidian? So a short? There's a short for this? My goodness. I'm so curious. I swear that's on Pocket Edition! Bro! Is there not a way? Is there a way to break another portal frame without... Yeah, is there a way? I would expect the current bedrock breaking methods to work on obby as well. These might cause block updates, which cause the portal to break them. They destroyed the portal blocks. No, there's no way to move the frame in survival. No, I'm sure there is. I talked to a guy who managed to use update question to join the Pro 1.5. For some reason, I can't get it to work. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to like update suppress to do it. Can you even like how to update suppress in 1.20? Update suppression. Okay. So what did he do? So he has... That's a very strange contraption. Okay. Well, what's he doing? So he grabs stone? Does it have to be on the edge of the thing? Probably not. Tripwire hook. He broke the entire thing. Okay, why? Oh, to connect to tripwire hooks. Okay. Shears? Okay. To break it so they don't set up. What's this? What's he doing? Wait. What's happened here? Why are there ghost blocks? He went into the nether and then he comes back? And the portal's there? Oh, I see! Because it was over a massive ocean. It had nowhere else to place the portal, so it placed it on top of the string, killing, and because the... Okay, so that's what he did. That's way too annoying. Like, is there, like... A new method of suppression. It was found days ago. Okay. Very interesting, very interesting. Is there any way to do it without me, like, wanting to die?
Well, if you see here what looks like a shulker box, if I go here and get the data from the block, Mojang messed up big time. In 1.19, Mojang patched update suppression. Well, can you guess what I'm standing on? Yeah, an update suppressor. To be honest,
That's such
since
a
Modding
strange
patched update suppression, 4 new methods have been found. So this is not surprising.
It was a well done.
But the surprising thing about this method is that it only takes a shulker box. Well,
A
sort of. You
singular
need some
shulker box.
other things to start the process.
Uh-huh.
I'll do a
Okay.
quick demo so you guys know that I'm not lying. As you can see, suppressor's working. We break this, doesn't break the portal. We break this, doesn't break the portal. And if we want to, like, we can even replace it with a note block, for example. And yeah, fully working. You can, I don't know, put a hole here. Yeah, you see, it's try to find an inventory that the comparator is looking for. It's what causes the error and what allows us to update suppress. Okay, but how do we get the lectern inside of the shulker box? Well, let me show you. You're gonna need your shulker box, a lectern, a book, and a comparator. You're also gonna need to use your suppressor. So the way you do it is you place your lectern with your book.
Put a book on it.
Then you place your comparator. Make sure it's there.
Okay.
Flip the trapdoor. And the most difficult step, you break the lectern and you put the shulker box. And you're done. This is literally it. This is how easy it is. If you go here and you look for the data, you're gonna see it's a lectern. I know. Using a suppressor to build a suppressor is sort of cheating. Like if you're in 1.8.
So you can't actually build that suppressor without a suppressor, which is, I guess that's great to know, I suppose.
Hello everyone.
Update skipping, no. Update skipping in detail. Wall update skipper.
This is the...
Bro, no, I can't overload the game like that. Nah. Because there's gotta be a way to break portal blocks without it actually breaking. Like, you can remove the end portal frame, but I think that's because it's not a full block, right? With the mushrooms. Never portal obsidian break 1.20. I don't want to break. Okay. What is the point of this? So you need it to spawn one in the middle of the thing, and then I guess that's just how you do it. I guess that's just actually how it works. So the problem is that I need it to be above the base because I need it to be like done. So I can't actually do it above an ocean. That doesn't work, and it will just link to any of my other ones. So I can't use something like that. What is this?
Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Signa, and today we'll be explaining how out-of-memory suppression works. For those who don't know, Mojang decided to patch update suppression in the 1.19 update, and that's what updates. Once you reach that limit, something called updates, just the right moment, we need to fill Minecraft's memory just enough so that when we in a list, so that all pistons are processed at the same time. But a flying machine of this sort will also do the trick if you use it right. Now, let's explain how we are preventing the crash. There are a few updates in Minecraft that are different from the rest. I like to call them try updates.
Okay. You need to use out of memory suppression. My goodness. This is like... Okay, a sync update, and then bro, I'm building all of that. Okay, right. So we're giving up on this idea. We're giving up on the idea. It seems update suppression is a lot harder than it used to be. So, how exactly am I going to get items? Like, through here, I wonder. Cause, let me go through. Let me go through. Just so it's loaded. And let me go back. So how do the items land? Yeah, they're just in the middle of the portal. That is like possibly the worst location for them. Like honestly, that is like the worst place for them. Is there anything I could realistically do about that? No. However, because the problem is that they're going to be a lot of items constantly. I want them just to never, just literally never just get caught. But there isn't really a way to... Like, there's no such... There just isn't a way, I don't think. Not with this current idea. This idea works flawlessly for getting the items into it. But I guess now the problem is that I need piglins to actually throw into a nether portal. So I needed to throw into a nether portal and then had that come out. I don't even know how I do such a thing. Because then the problem is that I need the piglins to throw towards me. So get out of the way, artists. Leave. Oh! Thank you. Okay. So, I need the piglins to be in a station in which they cannot walk into the nether portal, but can still throw items into the nether portal. Is that even possible? I don't even know. Well, first things first, I'd like to try is slabs. So, if we try a slab here, right? And we do something like that, and then that, right? We had piglins standing here, right? So if I had a piglin here, like this, okay? And then the AFK spot is like, I don't know, here. Would he be able to, with gold, of course, be able to throw items at me into the portal? So, can he throw here? It went really high. Did you see that? Is there variance to it? There is. So, he's throwing too high. Okay. So... But he isn't able to walk across, so potentially, maybe the AFK spot is too high. So maybe it's just a case of being one block low. Is it the case of... Not what I wanted to do, but close enough, I suppose. So if I stand here... Ah! Okay. Now, that's not a problem. Are you kidding me? You're like... You're like literally the worst thing I could see right now. Leave. Okay. So, let me just like do some more. Bro, ain't no way. Okay, so if I throw gold into here, right? I don't know how I would get the gold to them. I guess you just have to throw it. Okay, and it's all of this item's gonna come to me if I stand like here. Okay. Okay. Right. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That gets through all the gold. I just want to make sure there isn't anything left over. Let's see how this works, shall we? Because these guys are throwing stuff into the portal here. Okay, how much is left? Still a bit of gold. Okay, okay, okay. I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic now. There must still be more gold there. How much gold is left? Is it gone now? I think that was it. I think that might be a lot of gold. Was there anything there? Nothing left over. See, that's huge. That's absolutely huge. So, let's try this again now. With a flint still in hand. Preferably. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some gold. No, because I can't tell where they would land. Ideally, they would go this way. So they're heading this way. All of this is useless now. Like, all of this here is utterly useless. However, what I'm hoping happens is that I get a water bucket. And then have this sort of contraption here. And then have them, just have them come down to, like, here. I just want to make sure they do go, like, it will land in the water flawlessly. No issues. Right? Is that 7 blocks? Did I count right? No, I did not. That was 1 off. Okay. I don't know how high it needs to go, but just something like that. And then... Oh... That is the bane of my existence. So, let's just do, like, I don't know, there's 5 of them in there, right? So let's just do, like, 15. Let's just have enough for, like, 3 runs. Okay. Okay. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. Okay. Okay. Yeah? Yeah. So all the items are already into a water stream. So this works. It does work. This does work. So all I need to do then now is set up so that the gold can be inputted to them, which will probably just be done with a dispenser like this, I'd imagine, and then just have the good old, you know, wrap around. I haven't got any of the parts on me because my hotbar is an absolute mess, but I then just have a hopper and a chest at some point. Okay. So we just have a hopper here. This goes the whole way round. probably place blocks on top of this, just so he doesn't do anything nasty. And then probably just have a double chest, like, here. And then you can put the gold in. Okay. Obviously this staggers them. Okay, I think that's all of them. But it goes through. It goes through. It does. It goes into the water stream. This is probably the best thing we've got, and then we can sort the items from here. Okay. I don't know how that got there. I'm gonna imagine that that is just like not a me problem, and I'll do something like that. Because realistically, that's what I need to do, right? Actually, no, we should keep the two on the sides like that. I think that's all the blocks I need. I mean, this is just an AFK slot. This isn't anything like major. We just got to make sure that we AFK here and we're safe. Like, this isn't like anything major. So let's just see. Can they keep up with that much gold with this? Like, can 5 piglins keep up? I think so. I even need more piglins. Yeah, I need more piglins. Come on. Wait! Wait! Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now there's 10 in there. And 10 deal with a stack of gold. It's up on the ground. Interesting. Very interesting. How strange. Well, they kept up, right? They did keep up. However, they didn't all throw right this time, which, yeah, there was a bunch of stuff down there. So why could that be, I wonder? Is there just too many in the slot? 10 kept up perfectly, by the way. So we need 10. I guess there's definitely a reason for that mathematically. So if I require 10, right? How in the hell do I make them not? Is it because they're budging up together too much and therefore they cannot throw properly? If so, is there any way to keep them stationed looking in one direction? I don't think so. Let's I guess it's just too many blocks because they keep on pushing into each other, right? Because there's definitely nothing there right now, right? I mean, it might be the case I have to move the caisson one more forward. Well, it could be a case of the fact that I just didn't, like, pick up all the items before somehow. That might have been a fluke. I mean, it's keeping up, it is. There's, like, no gold on the ground. So 10 does keep up. Which is fine. Okay. So now we check in here and hear if we pick up anything. Oh, I didn't pick up anything. Oh, okay. Okay. So, potentially it was just the fact of this just being, like, bad. So we'll try 2 stacks of gold. Give it a proper testing. If this is fine, this is the design. Okay, this is the final design that I'm going to go with. Get 10 piglins into here and it should be fine. From there, we built the sorter, we build everything else, and we should be able to just try and see if we can keep up with this much. The problem is that we can get a large quantity of a lot of items. So I'm not exactly sure if we'll be able to keep up with all of this stuff going into the main sorter. I do wonder if we sorter it off first. Maybe not so much. Maybe we just leave it. Have it all go into the sorter and anything we don't pick up this year. I mean, this keeps up. There's no gold on the ground there at all. Like, literally nothing. There's always someone to pick it up instantly. Which is beautiful. Obviously, the portal doesn't need to be this big. I've just built it this big for access reasons. Huh. Okay. Okay. I'm honestly surprised. I'm happy here. I'm a happy person. I saw gold get on the ground there, but it's just because someone couldn't pick it up. They picked it up, yeah. It's fine. Oh, actually, it would make sense that it would fall behind a little bit, right? It would make sense that it would fall behind because there's that, even though it works out mathematically, they're not picking it up instantly, right? They're not picking it up like frame 1. So over like 2 stacks, I saw there that it would get bad. So probably what I need to do is add like one more should do it. Like, are you kidding me? Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay. Oops. 10. Let me go in here, push them around a bit. I don't know if that helps. So we'll do that. We'll try 2 stacks with this, because I did notice there that was happening, which, again, does make sense, but... Now there should always be one with nothing to do, which is him. He has nothing to do. However, there will be a time where they just cannot keep up, and that one should be able to pick it up and just reset the count, basically, is what this should do. I'm hoping that that works, but this should be completely fine, right? I'm happy with this. Honestly, I'm completely happy with this design. This is plenty of items per hour. Like, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. It's nothing hard. It's not hard at all, and it's not maximizing like efficiency because they're not in the portal, they're not transporting items immediately. The other design I was thinking of, which would have been very cool if it got to work, but I think this is fine. This is keeping up just fine. All the items are being thrown fine. Now comes the major issue that I've been putting off, and that is, oh, this is not going to be fun, is it? I need to make sure that these chunks get loaded, and then I need to... this won't be fun. This isn't going to be fun. This just won't be fun. There's just no other way to put it. This is not going to be a fun adventure now. So we go through. I can see all those items there. It's worked absolutely flawlessly. No items have got out. I can see on the mini map. It is only those. I'm in a slime chunk, funnily enough. And they're in the water. Now, the biggest problem is that our sorter cannot keep up with this many items. That's just, hoppers are not fast enough. So what am I going to do? Because we have the tractor bit of the thing, but I'm pretty sure bartering is just too much. So if I set up a very quick thing, so it's something like that, right? And then we have a hopper like outtake from here, and then we have I want to say it's a the thing here that no, one more up. It's like here, and then it goes like here, and then that isn't needed because there's meant to be a redstone torch probably here, I think. A redstone torch there, because this goes over to, does that, this powers a block here which has a redstone torch on it there, and then we have this here, and then da 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 da, and then I get a torch of the redstone variety, and then we laughing, right? So I'm pretty sure if I put cobblestone in here, and then I put like, I don't know, like half a stack of gravel, it's a little bit more than that. Right, so this can only hold, what is that, 23 items? I'm almost certain that this is not going to work. Because we have to clump them. Well, actually, no, we don't. Because we're not having multiple little items come in. Like, we're not having... Well, actually, no, we do have to clump them, though. We have to clump them because of the way the thingy does. I don't think... We're going to have stacks of stuff coming into this. We can't... It just doesn't work. We need something that would... Because that keeps up with it, but we haven't got a sorter that is literally fast enough to do such a job. I'm almost certain. I could test it now and build a sorter, and then, No. I know this is not going to work. I know full well. Let me get up, Piglin bartering. Let's get up what we get and how many we get, right? Right, straight away, you can get up to 36 iron nuggets in one. 36 goes over the item hopper limit straight away. What am I meant to do then? You know? Like, what can I actually do? It goes over it. So what? Okay, have 2 for iron nuggets. But then we have the problem of there's 10. What if all 10 drop me an item? If all 10 drop me any of the items, gravel or blackstone could be up to 16. If I get 160, it's over. It's over, okay? I can't make a sorter which just allows things like this to happen. So what do? I don't know, really. We just, unless we honestly make a double for like everything. Whoa, you can only, wait, you only get a quantity of 1 obby. I swear you get more than 1 obby. Huh? Is this the real Minecraft wiki? What is that? Huh? There ain't no way you only get 1. 1? You only get 1 obby every time you do it? Really? I didn't realize that. Okay, but the biggest thing is iron nuggets. It's going to then be spectral arrows, and then it's going to be gravel and blackstone, and then nether quartz. I think the others will be able to keep up with, mostly. Oh no, string we won't be able to keep up with, because we'll be having the mob farm at the same time, into the same sorter. So, how am I going to do that? Like how? Like actually how? I don't know. I have a design here that works. I just don't have a design that can keep up with such an amount of items on the sorter side. Like, making a double, like, sortery thing would work, maybe, but... I don't know. Like, Is there a way? Like, I don't think so. Yeah, we can now have all the items going through, but we were able to keep up with one before, if I recall correctly. To be fair, anything extra goes into the overs chest, and anything that we can't keep up with this, because iron nuggets, I don't care. We lose iron nuggets. In fact, it might even be worth burning iron nuggets. We have the iron farm, right? What do we... Gravel? I mean, yeah, we need gravel, like, to be done. Blackstone would be huge to have. The Soul Talent, I guess it's not that bad, actually. It's not that bad. We just burn iron nuggets, honestly, and it's probably fine. Anything we can't sort, such as fire resistance potions and things like that, we'd have to put a sorter on the end, which can sort through potions. Or we just chuck them. Or we just chuck them, really. Having the soul speed books, though, like, constantly being done, we do need to, make sure that it's not, like, gonna blow up on us. But I don't think you can... Ooh! 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 Hang on. Whoa, hang on just a minute. Hang on to your horses. Just one moment, will you? Oh my. Oh my. Okay. So how do we make it so an item only enters if it can be put into a lectern? Right? Because now I'm interested, I am. Wait a minute. Is this how do hoppers work? How do hoppers work? Can I do such a thing as, because if we had, like, a hopper like this, right? Actually, let's just have it going this way. Actually, no, we need one above it. I think we need one above it, so we'll actually have it going this way. And it will either go out into the lectern, into this. Because I would think, because if this hopper is powered, so it can't take out of the block, but then it gets unpowered by one tick if an item goes, if a book goes through. How the hell can you tell if there is a book in a hopper? Realistically, there's no way. Let me look up, book sorter Minecraft. Because it should be possible now, now it's bought that thingy. Oh. Oh! 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 So we do something like that! Okay, so this is how this works. So if a book goes into here, does it go into here? It does. However, if a item goes into here, right? They all go into here, and then we just have them sorted into here. Oh my god, that's great! That's great! That's great! That's actually great! Wait, that works! Wow! That is a very simple sorter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. This is revolutionary, mate. So we literally just have it on the end. So we just have it go through one of the ends of the sorters. Because realistically, we have a row of hoppers like this, right? But all we then need to do is actually just have, like, another hopper, which, on this level, that actually, just feeds into a thing. Because we have it so that, because, okay, the items go across, so we do need an item like this, right? And then we have that into a lectern. I know it's, like, not exactly accurate, but then we just have that come out of it. And then we can have that feed into, we can have that feed into this, which has a hopper going down, because this is where chests start, right? So we just do something like that, and then we carry on with our line of hoppers as if nothing ever happened, right? Because this will just check for all books, and we can just put books in there very easily. So this doesn't actually do anything. This is fine, I think. Yeah, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. And actually, they're not facing... Oh, no, does that not work? Well, no, it does, because we have the water going across, right? So we have something like this. Let me just put water in very quickly, just to test. Okay, so we have, like, I don't know, we just chuck that in there. Bruh. Bro. Oh, no, we have the problem of, I forgot, we need a space for the rubbish to go, right? So we actually need to drop it by one. Whenever we add this, so we probably add it next to, like, the ending, we need to have a drop. And then, so this is the final thing we add on. This is it. This is the final thing we have to add on to the sorter. And then all of this stuff goes into rubbish, and then all of this other stuff goes into a line for, things. But that's fine, because then we have the rubbish, we actually have the rubbish lead over this way. So instead of going into there, we have the rubbish lead off this way, into a chest like this, right? So we wouldn't have anything else on the ends, like that. And then we just literally have, we still have this come down, but just one more. Like that, right? And then we have it go into a hopper here, which goes into a hopper there, which then has a hopper here taking down from it, and that's how we do it. Okay. So that's the setup. That's the setup. We have it on last. So there is such a thing as a book sorter. This works flawlessly. This just works. I honestly thought they were all gone. But this works fine. Let me get rid of all the other blocks that aren't actually necessary. Just because I just want to see what the actual, like, final schematic is going to look like. So, realistically, I don't even need that block there. I do need those. Is that a problem? No, it shouldn't be. Okay. This is a very, 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 very simple... hello, Soupy. I didn't see chat because I had, a video open. This is very simple. Okay, so this is... Yeah, this works. Anything I lose, I lose. I just have to accept that fact. And we now know how a book sorter works, and we know all of that. So, honestly, that's fine. I'm gonna message my friend and message him. I have a, I just, made a bartering design. It holds 10 piglins. I lied. 11. Okay. So literally just make sure you always AFK like here on these blocks and you're fine. You're literally fine. You can't AFK like this because you'll then pick up all the items. But as long as you're here, you're literally fine. Perfect. You could just fill up that chest with gold if you really wanted to, and it would just go on forever as far as I'm aware. So let me just do, like, I don't know. Let's do that. And it's like crazy that this just works. It's like actually just crazy. And look at all the items just go through. We have the one pickling in there that should only ever take one every now and again to reset my counter. Like this is beautiful. This is great. Ah, water. You know, it only took me an hour to make a working design and understand how a bookstore works. So that isn't too bad, honestly. It's been a lot worse trying to do other designs in the past. So, what I really wanted to do was have like the whole thing operational from the overworld, right? Because if it was from the overworld, you wouldn't actually even need a player there to do the bartering, which is like disgusting to think about. And I still want to get a design like that. I do. But there isn't really a way to have it so that there isn't a player there, I don't think. Because my other method of having the piglins already there and have it into the overworld would work if I could update suppress and actually break off the 2 obby blocks underneath. It would work, and then we just have water underneath, and you literally would not have to do anything with a player, right? It's crazy that that actually works. I know it would work. It'd be a lot harder to set up, but it would be literally, like, fully automatic. Without a player, you would just have to craft the gold and put the gold in. You just put the gold in, you forget about it. Done so. Done, mate. But I don't think there's really a way for me to get items out is the problem. Yeah, I can put the items into a, I can put the items into a hopper minecart, right? But it isn't really it just isn't anything. Like, I'm really, really thinking of, like, how I would even do it, but I can't come up with one. I just can't think of an idea of how I would get the items out without breaking the portal and without it going into a hopper. Because the items are sent into the portal frame 1. They are frame 1 into the portal. They are in the middle of the thing, right? And there just isn't really a way for me to make it so that they... No, there just isn't a way, I don't think. Like, no, like, no way, right? You can't push items on the ground without pushing a block in, like a solid block, which would break the portal. So, realistically, I think that is it. Like, I'm cooked. I'm just cooked, you know? Like, this isn't really a way. I mean, I haven't explored the possibility that a minecart with a hopper could actually keep up with the amount of items. But the problem is that this, I don't think it could. Like, if I had a hopper minecart, and then it put it all into, maybe 2, like, fully done dispensers could keep up with it, right? Like, there's a chance that 2 fully done dispensers could do it. However, I don't know if that is true. Like, if they could chuck items into it that fast, I think it'd be amazing. But I don't think there is a way. I think this is enough testing. I picked up items, but that's only because of the thingy. There should be an ungodly amount of items there. Right, so I think I mean, I could just put a hopper minecart. Like, hang on. Like, let's just try it right now. Instead of having water here, like, let's get rid of the water attack. If I put this here like this, do something like this, put rails down. I just realized these need to be droppers, don't they? Oh, how am I gonna do that? Unless we do something very simple. I mean, yeah, they don't. I want them on rails. I do want them on the rails. It would just make my life so much easier. Easier. When I go to do, I just got rid of my name tags. I'm so upset. You actually have no. Okay, I got more. Okay, so I will know if they can keep up if they can, keep up. I suppose another way to put it. I want glass actually. I want to put this out of glass. It'd be so much easier to look at. Right, and then we need to power these. So we need to have it so that if I don't even know if I can do this without them like interacting. So if I have like if we get two comparators, right, and then we have them go straight into a repeater. Straight into a repeater, and then we have a redstone line going round. Does that work? And also, huh? Am I being dumb? Wait, could a hopper minecart not put into blocks? What? Could it only put into hoppers? Could hopper minecarts only put into hoppers? No way. No. No way. Hang on. Hopper minecart. No. A minecart with hopper pulls items lying in nearby, blah blah blah. It does not push items into containers, but a hopper underneath the track can remove items from the hopper on the track. What do you mean? Okay. Well then I just know for it. But this will not work. Like, there's absolutely no shot it would work, right? Like, I'm trying to wonder here. Like, wonder hoy. Like, it doesn't go into containers? What? If I had it going into 4 hoppers and all hoppers going into Nah, that's too dumb. My design's way simpler. There ain't no way I'm doing something like that. Nah, okay, so nah, I'm not doing this. So the only other way I have is to have a water stream straight out of the nether. The problem is you can't manipulate piglin bartering. Like, ooh. There's no item. There's no block that piglins can't walk through and then have. No. Hmm. Huh. I'm trying to think now. I'm like proper thinking. Because if we had a. No, there isn't. There's nothing I can even think of. Right? Okay, right. We have a working design and it's fine and all. Like, a working design is great. But I want. Like, a fully automatic one would be sick. It really would be. Let me look up a bartering farm. Has anyone got any ideas? Mechanics. Okay, like. What in the hell have you set up, my guy? What do you do?
With you and drop down between the two trapdoors and get as close to the piglins as possible.
No, see, that's useless to me. I want, like, an automatic. Like. Yeah, see, all of these work in the end. Nah, I don't think anyone's got an idea. Like, the fact my idea even works is disgusting, but automated pickling bars would be beautiful. Come on, baby, America.
Can provide for them with gold.
No, that's useless! That's useless! Bro, wait, has no one built something like this? Like, is it just because no one actually has an idea of what to do? I don't think anyone knows. Wow. No one knows. Literally no one knows. I'm like the first person to think of this idea, it seems. Okay. Well, to at least make a video about it. Well, like, no one's made a video about it, at least. So how in the hell am I gonna... I mean, I could just build the one up by an ocean, right? I'm trying to remember what they did, right? So they got rid of all of these. Okay, the obsidian and flint and everything. I don't know how far out they search to make a portal. Right? Please be. And then they put like string or something, didn't they? And like tripwire hooks. Hang on. It was like broken obsidian portal. do you go to history? So it's on like the same level as the floor. So we have 2 blocks here, and then like this. Right, and then they did something like this. I'm guessing they did like. They got rid of the entire portal, which I don't think they need to do, but. I'll just trust them. And then they got like shields. What did they do? They broke that block and broke. Is it right click? And then they went to the Nether, right? Like they went to the Nether, and it just kind of like it sent them there, right? If I break that portal for now, like I'll remake it. I just gotta like put this way away a minute, and then go find that other portal. Put this down here. Well, that doesn't work. I have to like, yeah. So it needs to be in like a cave with like nothing. Bro, there ain't no way I could build something like that. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna happen. It just won't happen. I like the hustle because it makes sure it has to spawn here, right? And I get why. It's like the last option, but it like but it doesn't string is sitting on the circuit, the populated string, yeah. How does it work? When a player goes to a portal, there are no portal blocks in teleport range and no preferred places for the game to generate a portal. A portal will be forced to generate at the search point, even if the spot would not typically be preferred location. Yeah. It's like very interesting. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work. This idea just doesn't work. Like I would have to make an update suppressor to suppress so I can break the 2 blocks of obby underneath, and then and only then can I then have water come through, and then it can be 100% automatic. But I'll ask. I'll tell him I have 2 designs in mind, and I'm pretty sure the other one will work. Like, I'm almost certain, in fact. Like, There's no way to get them to shoot out one side of the portal, is there? Like, maybe. You see all the items, they just drop straight down. They don't even try to give to another piglin that we could use. So if I, like, let's just say they would, like, try and then throw it at another piglin. If that was a thing, then we could. But the... They've got no momentum, no! And it's just the fact that they have no momentum. It just means that it has to be like this. It just actually has to. There's no other way about it. Like, it would have been nice to make it so that you didn't actually have to be there for the bartering to happen. But, I mean... it's not that bad. Oh, I do want to try it. What? Building... There's no way for such an easy item, so I just don't believe this video whatsoever, I'm sorry. I mean... I'll try build it. I will. I'll trust it. I'll see what happens. Like, what have I got to lose? And place torch at the end. What? Oi! 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 Huh? My guy! Oi! 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 What did you do? What did you do, my guy? Bro, you can't just, like... Bro. The character clicks for every double four, place it first, so that was it. Also, be sure to click the comparator and try to put the redstone last. Bro, I think you're capping. Bro, I ain't got no idea. My goodness. Bro, does anyone know what I'm doing wrong? I'm gonna be honest. Bro made it look like it's the easiest thing they've ever done in their life. And place torch at the end. Like, bro? Like, bro had it up like this, and then just like... No, like, I would have got it by now. What's going on? Okay, well, that's clearly not true. Hmm. Okay.
Espresso.
There's no way. Is it like the same thing I just did? Um... What? Bro. Okay. Apparently that's how it used to work before 1.19. The suppressor is directional. Oh, okay. Fine. I'll believe it then. I'll believe it's directional. I mean, I could see that being the case. We'll build it in every direction known to mankind. So that way, that way. Okay. Fine. Fine. Oh, you're right. It normally goes the other way around, doesn't it? Well, we know this isn't working anyway, so. Okay. Fine. And last but not least, I will try everything in my power to. If it is a me problem, it's a me problem. It doesn't work. Goodness, like, we need this to work, but... He was using a massive wall suppressor, like, for a memory thing. Okay, so there isn't really an easy way. Like, this actually isn't an easy way. I'm just gonna have to cave. But, I mean, hey, you know, we did what we had. Well, I did the best here. I don't know. There isn't really a way to, like, update suppress it. If I can't update suppress, then I guess I can't really do it. There's no way to get the items out of the portal because piglins just drop straight down. They don't throw to friends. It's like... not really any mechanics so I can even think of it like an abuse. Like, unless, no, this isn't a way. This actually isn't a way. No. I mean, okay, our design worked. Just, I guess, to be happy with a design that works, I guess. There's nothing else I can really say. Just be happy it works, and if... I know it's not, like, fully automatic, but... I mean, hey, if in an ideal world, if you could get this to work, then I reckon it'd be, like, one of the coolest farms ever. Well, it's sort of a farm. It'd just be really... It'd be so convenient just to chuck the gold in, and that's it. You don't even have to be there for the bartering. Like, hello? Like, oh my god, man. But, nah, in all seriousness, I just see a way. I actually so see a way. Like, no idea. Like, not a single clue. But it is quite an easy, like, piglin basket design. It's actually a lot nicer than the one we had before. Yeah, no, I honestly cannot even comprehend what I would have to do. How quickly does it load like 32 chunks on a single player server? Oh boys, that's some FPS. But it's only because it's the first load. Rather quickly. Ah. So far away. I can imagine being able to see this much in Minecraft in the future. Crazy amount of like distance. Back to half that. That's a lot nicer. But yeah, no, I can't think of anything like because if I knew that 2 hopper tracks could keep up, right? But I know it can't. I just know it can't. The amount of items that are coming through, like the speed that they're coming through at, there is not a chance that a hopper like can keep up. Like no way. Well, I mean, we can always test. No, there's too many items. No, there's just. I mean, I guess final test. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, I'm not going to be too stressed about it. I'm just curious, because if it does work, then it would change, like, everything, but I don't see it ever working. We just put chests like that. We just do this and this, okay? Like, just do this, and we'll give it, like, a minute to, like, accumulate. Let me pick up all of this rubbish you have in here. Thank you, sirs. You actually pushed me back. You pushed me back, like, comma. What? So let me put some gold in there. A stack of gold. Let's just see. Let's just see if it can do it. In an ideal world, I will come through there and there will be not a single item on the hops. There's no way a hopper can keep up with this. There's just no way. There's actually no way. Yeah, look, it can't keep up. It can't keep up. 2 hoppers are not enough. If 2 hoppers are not enough, nothing will be able to keep up with this. Like, literally nothing. So, but that's it, really. Like, there's nothing else to say on the matter. Like, I knew full well that 2 hoppers wouldn't keep up. So, there's nothing I can even suggest. Like, there's nothing. There's zero. Right? If these are like push-pull hoppers and they were going into like 2 things at once, because then it technically doubles the speed of hopper, would it work? I don't know. I could try it. I mean, I'm down to try it. Like, I'm down to try it at this point in time. So instead of this, we have this and then this. And then instead of these going like this, we have these going like this into these, which are going into this. So essentially, I've just doubled the speed of the hoppers. Whether they'll keep up or not, I don't know. I'm hoping so, but... just double speed hoppers here. That's four. That's essentially four. There's four hoppers doing their thing, right? If four can keep up, then I think we'll be okay. We'll just have to have four droppers dropping into water at all times. Now, because they just need to go a hopper speed, don't they? And I think. I don't know. A lot of items going through there. A lot of items. Okay. It's over, so there shouldn't be many more to come through. We'll run through immediately after. That's everything? That's everything. Okay. They kept up! They kept up? Okay. So, essentially, if we have these going all... Okay, obviously, like, it's not what I want to do, but... If I have these going into two dispensers... Right? Obviously, is a huge issue now. But, if we have a redstone line that goes like this... the entire way round, and we fire both of these off, and we just do a simple little I say simple little it will be quite simple. We just do something like this just to send the items into a water stream below. We could do that just now, like, very easily. So we just do something like that to send the items into a water stream. Fine. And then we do something like this, where we have a comparator but it's turned on. We have it go like this, and then we just have a simple little lever. Like, that's all we need. Oh my god, I just had an even better idea. Would that work? I mean, now let's make sure that this will keep up, right? Like, essentially, they should just be on that edge, right? I mean, we will just do something like this just to make sure that they all come in perfectly. And then we have them go into the water. We have the water take us all the way down. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know where the ending is for water. I cannot remember. I just had such a brain, like a big brain idea. It's kind of disgusting if it works. So let's just go test. Test with another 2 stacks. We didn't turn on, we didn't turn it on, which is, like, such a big brain move by us. But I do think that it would keep up. Wait, no, will it keep up? Because we're having 2 hopper lines go into it, and ideally that will keep up, but I just don't know if it will. I just don't know if it'll be able to. This is why we test these things. If it keeps up, then, you know, as far as I'm aware, we should be fine. We should be fine. Should be. Should. But still, the problem becomes It's I don't know that if dispensers being fired every single tick is fast enough to have 4 hoppers. Like, so there's 2 hoppers per dispenser. Can a dispenser get rid of 2 hoppers worth? I don't think so. I thought they could only get rid of 1. I'm about to find out. One way or the other, right? Because that dispenser is slower than a hopper's speed. And yeah, I doubled the speed of the dispenser with this idea. However, the problem becomes now that it kind of just... I mean, it doesn't really work, does it? It shouldn't work. It shouldn't... Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I can't believe I just did that. What we do instead isn't this. We don't do this. Well, we do this. We just build it slightly differently. They did get backed up, only very slightly, but that is going to matter. We have a 4th and 5th dispenser that these 2 feed into, which are just underneath. In fact, oh my god. I don't know if this works. Hang on. Can I just say how great that was, by the way? No. However, am I right in saying that this works? Like, this sounds really dumb. Am I right in saying that this works? Yeah, it does. And does this work? Ha! Ha! Okay, this does work. So, this is the design that we work with. And honest to God, I have such a disgusting idea. I hate this idea so much. But... Wait. This design... Why am I building this? Oh, because instead of having... we build all of this underneath the portal instead. So we put the portal on top of these 2 here. We put the portal, we put the 2 hopper minecarts above this, and then we have that go into that, and then we have all of the items go through there, right, and then into thingy, and then we have that dealt with, and then realistically, it should be fine. I do like this design a lot better. I think it will be amazing if we can get it to work. First try, of course. So, because what's the problem here? We can build the other fancy stuff after. Let's just get this working, shall we? So, where's my rails? Let me get my rails. Let me get my blocks. Let me get my mine cart. Okay. Beautiful. Do something like that. Get rid of this portal. We can rebuild the portal, which we're going to do, of course. And we do something like this. It doesn't matter how high we build it, because we're gonna sort it out like no problem. We're gonna want glass. I'm gonna be honest, just so we can properly see what's truly happening here. Yeah, and we just come into it like this. Let me pick up the items down here just so they're gone. Yeah. Okay. So instead of this design, right? Let's get rid of all these losers. Let's get rid of these losers, right? We then have a design like this. Right? And then what we do is go back through and we do the we do this, and then we have big men. Biglet. Okay. So we know we need 11. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the last one 11. Okay. So we're going to come through. We'll see if we're done. Perfect. Now, we set up a dispenser. We get rid of this to put this in. We can relight the portal. That's fine. I just had to do that. And then we have the dispenser on the normal timer, right? So we have the dispenser on normal timer. This is such a scumbaggy sort of thing. I can't... If this works, if this actually works, this is disgusting. Like, I will be so proud of myself if I can get this to work. We do a hopper. And we do... Oh, wait, no. We do want a chest. We do... Actually, let's just place the hopper first and then do the chest. And then we can do with the other stuff later, right? Okay? And what we do is we then have gold. Not like that. We then put gold here. Right, so there is a problem. And the problem is that... Oh my god. Oh, of course! Right, so this design doesn't work. However, there is a way that you can have rails, over 2 hoppers at once while still carrying that item. Like, I want to get rid of all the items first. Ah, I threw it back in. Okay. Right. So, what I failed to account for is the fact that they're only being pulled from and not pushed. So realistically, I would imagine if I just break this cord, because we're gonna replace it, obviously, we know we are. And then we place a. Oh, actually, I want to do this first as well, just because this is like bloody annoying that we're losing items like this since I put the wrong block in. Okay, and if we do something like this to push in to the hopper, so hopefully it's being taken from and hopefully it's being done from. It might not work like this. It may be the case that I need to set up a pull thing as well from this to push and pull. So it may be the case that we actually only have one go into one hopper and then we have the other go into. I haven't set anything to go up into the other into the other dispenser. My thick. But that might actually be perfect, because what we might need to do instead is set it up so that we actually have a case of so we place a block here and here and then here, and then we have a block here and then we have another block because we need to run this redstone line into here. So how the hell are we going to get two faces to put this into? Because this one's easy. This one, we just, we power it into here. And do hoppers push or pull first? That's a good question. So if a hopper is here, we have a hopper. I think it's pull, and that's a problem. But I'm almost certain that if I put an item here and I put an item like this, and I put what I wanted to do, and I put like, I don't know, 32 in there, they're all gonna go into here and none into the chest. Yeah, okay, cool. That's what I thought would happen. That's fine. So we can't actually have that. So essentially what we would have to do is ditch this design completely. Ditch this design, like literally just ditch it, right? Do what we had before with the redstone wrapping around the top, right? So do what we had before completely fine. And then we would have to make it, push this back a lot of blocks just so we don't have to deal with any like interferences. So do something like this, have the, we'll put the lever there in a moment, and we just have it go through like this, right? So we have two different separate lines like this, and then we can have the hoppers being the dispensers even, no, the droppers, powered like this. And then that way, we could do something like that, I guess, and that should just be able to hold the whole thing. And then we have these hoppers here. So we have a hopper into the top, and then we need a hopper going into a side of each one of them, while not powering said hopper. So if we change this out for a a torch, right? So if I place, if I just place this here, because that would just set it, is this powered? No. It's not powered. Okay, I didn't... Okay, that's good then. That's actually really good. So that's fine. If that doesn't power it, no problem whatsoever. Beautiful, even. So we do something like this, and then we have the... So we have the same sort of scenario, where we have this going this way. That's all I want to set up now. I'm not sure how I'm going to wire it in a second. I'll figure it out. So we do something like this instead. Oh, right. And then we have, yeah, and then we just have items go from, how did we do it? We had a hopper, then we had a hopper going down, right? And that hopper could be the hopper line which goes into here. Right? This doesn't work because they're going to get stuck here on this edge. I know they are. We've done testing with hoppers. Okay. How the hell do I get a 4 hopper design to work? Because it doesn't pick up items fast enough. It just doesn't. It just doesn't do it fast enough. There's not really a way to... There's not really a way, is there? Because we can't have a hopper here. These two have to stay blocked, and if that's the case, then we just have a hopper going into, like, here, right? And then we do a line like that. But then where the hell does our last ones go? Behind it? How do we power them? I mean, we can try it. We would have to have something like that. Have this lead away, actually. Have this lead, like, here. Have this, then have a whole ass lead to go into, like, a block here, which then the hopper goes... Oh, wait, no, the hopper's going into the back. So how do we do that, even? We would have to, like, have a block like this, and then have a hopper line go to, like, here, to have a hopper go into here, and then that hopper line is essentially what it does. But it's just no way, right? Okay, so now if we had it equalizing between these two, then it would actually do that, and that would do that. The only problem is we haven't got this pot powered, so I'm hoping something like that would just fix our problems, and then not actually hold up any of the... What are you doing there? Hold up any of the things. So if we do something like that, we just need to make sure that there is not a single hopper in this entire system, which is, like, bad. So, I guess drop, like, a stack in there, drop, like, half a stack in there, drop, like, I don't know, half a stack in there, then drop, like, half a stack in there. And you need to make sure that this, like, works perfectly. So each one of these should get a stack of blocks. Nope. Nope. They're getting there, it's just fine. So one of these hoppers is powered. And which one is it? These are powered because they didn't take any. And then these are powered. So it's because the... Oh, that doesn't make sense, actually. Why the hell are those blocks powered? None of these are powered. Why in God's name are those powered? This one and this one are powered. But none of these are. But these aren't powered. So, is it because it's leading directly into it? So if I had this, but instead of it running, like, directly into it, if I had that, like, directly running into a block... So... Does that power that? It doesn't. Okay. So... I have to do another test. Because I don't even know if that powers the hopper. It does, okay. But, so if we just change this to literally just have an extra block. Okay, it's working now. We need to take out all the items once they're in. And we just need to double test them. Okay, we lost blocks, but that's because we shot them, so that's fine. What am I doing? Yep, it's going up in twos. Yeah, done. Okay, so this line works. Fine. I hate this. Wait. What the fuck are these for? Wait. I haven't even got a second hopper line running through this yet. Hang on. Okay. Now we've got to test the outwards hoppers to make sure that actually, like, we're just going to put a stack in each. It is 2. It is 2. Okay, so it is working. It's working completely fine. So, essentially what I've made is a 2-hoppery system. And then now and only now can we kind of test this. We just need to set up a minecart properly. Oh my god. I need to throw out like all my inventory basically. I've got too much, like too many items in it. Okay, right. So now, we need to set it up so the minecart still takes blocks, but then places them like fine. So essentially, that's very close to what I wanted. I want to set up another rail before I did that, but I guess it's off the rail now, so there's not much I can really do with it. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I mean, we are going to put blocks here on these edges. And then all we need to do, realistically, is just make it so that they're in the middle. So that's fine. That's way too much. God, setting this up is going to be a hassle, isn't it? I mean, maybe off the rails is preferable. Who knows? That's perfectly in between. Not really what I wanted to do there, but I mean, hey. No. No. Okay. I mean, that's in between. It should be fine. I'm hoping that this works. So we can try the good old. We can try another stack of gold. Oh, right, we need to turn this on as well. Yeah, see, that was what I thought was going to happen. If they're not on rails, they don't reach. Oh, goodness. If they're not on rails, they don't reach, and then if they're on the rails, they're impossible to work with, of course. The good old, the classic, absolute classic that is. Oh, can't be any happier, could I really? So we just gotta, we just gotta do it. Beautiful, like, can't believe this is. Bro, you nudge it just once, and it's just way too much. Like, bro, what is that? I don't know. I don't know. What am I meant to do then? How do I, like, not get them to be, like, so nudgy, like, with the thing, right? Oh, maybe I heighten it by a block? No, because they're, like, literally below the block. Like, I can't believe they can't pick it up if they're not there. I can't lower the block. So, I mean, realistically, it's just going to be a game of get them in the right position, and I guess we do that by fighting them like this. No, maybe we even throw a third minecart into the count. I don't know. Fight it up a little. Like, what can I do here? Like, hello? Can I heighten them by enough, but also... So, what if I had slabs, right? So, what if I had slabs up here? And then we had the hopper minecarts there. So, we had them up on... So, we had the obby blocks here already, right? And then we had them... we had rails. Right? We had rails here. We had hopper minecarts on them already. We then, what we did is we just then dropped them onto the rails, right? And then essentially what I've done is force them to be high enough so that I can do that. Hope that's enough. I don't know if it is. And then we just... Is that where the portal was? Or is it one... No, it was one lower, wasn't it? We can't place them there like that, though. But I think they would fit into the gap. So instead of them being like that, because we want it to be this low here, this is how low we want the gap. Can they fit into there? No, there's no way they can. But they can't reach the items. So slab's too much. Trapdoor? They might be able to fit into that gap. Maybe. Right. Let's just test if one can fit. Take it. Oh! Okay. Gonna be honest, didn't know if that would work. So essentially what I've done is kind of force them to be like big enough. We do need to place like blocks here so they don't go anywhere. But yeah, essentially what I've done is I forced them to be in between the two blocks, right? I need to enter crawl mode and then like actually affect them. Like that? Yeah, okay. So let's just make sure that they can even pick up an item. So if I do something like, I don't know, music box and turn the thing on. They can't pick up from there. What? They're not high enough. Wait, I just realized this isn't powering any of these. Sorry. Because now these aren't being powered. Oh, this is such a headache. Right. So the biggest problem that I have is the fact that A, these won't even pick up, and B, the bigger issue of the bunch, is the fact that I can't get these hoppers to, like, do their thing. Like, I just can't get it to happen. I cannot get these hoppers to, like, power these boys. I mean, maybe if we had it go down a level, and then it powered the block that it's, like, going into. So we do something like that. I mean, that's not what I wanted to do. I mean, close, actually, but no. Okay. So we never raise it, and we literally just do something like this. Okay, beautiful. And instead we put a... Okay. Right, let's make sure this works. Put a stack in this one, put a stack in this one, put a stack in this one, and then put a stack in this one. 32s, going up by 2s. I mean it's going up in 2s, so it works. So, now we know for a fact that this works, right? I don't know where that ended up. It ended up here. Okay. Right. So we know that this works. So the only problem that we are having is the hopper minecarts not doing what we want them to do. So essentially, I don't know how we're going to do this. Rather than me just having a really long rail and then pushing them in and just hope that they slow down to the point of which I want them to. So I nudge like that. Where does it go to? The entire end! Oh my. So if I go from here... it hits the entire end. Okay. What if they were, what if they were powered rails? Am I right in saying that powered rails are, like, way worse for, like, movement? Like, am I wrong in saying that, or am I right in saying that? I cannot remember. I mean, I'll know by nudging one of these in a minute. They are way worse. Oh, okay. So that was my problem. Was the fact I wasn't using powered rails, and I just completely forgot that that was how powered rails works for, you know, good reason, I feel, because, like, who the hell remembers all of these redstone tips and tricks? Okay. For the love of Christ, just work. Why? 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 See, it wasn't the fact they weren't high enough. It was the fact that they're, like, not, like, what, right in the middle? Is that the problem? Yeah, now it's gone. But this hopper's not getting any. Ah! Wait, 4 went there. Did 4 go here? Oh, 35 went there. So, right. So that's the problem. I need to have it so then the rails are doing the bobby thing. Can I even do the bobby thing? Is that even possible? I don't even know. Can I even power rails without powering the block that they're on? I don't even know. Okay, that's fine. Problem is, they're going down in 2s, yeah. Oh, as long as they're going down in 2s, then yeah, it's fine. Okay. So if I drop in 3 stacks of items... Right. So, if I set this alight again, will this now keep... Oh! Will this now keep up with stacks again? Yeah, see, items getting caught. I can change how the hoppers. It's doing its very best, but it can't keep up with. Why did the blackstone not go into the? Yeah, it can't keep up. Oh, and I know why! Oh, and I know why! I know why it doesn't keep up. Because hoppers can only, these don't push! They only get pulled from! Ah, so all of this is useless! I'm actually only using 2 of these! I'm only using 2, I'm not using 1! Because only 1 item gets put into... Oh! I am using 4. I am using 4, but I'm not using all of this extra rubbish. All of this is useless with hoppers. Because hoppers are trash. Oh my god. Right, I have a last idea. I have a very last idea. This is disgusting if this works. I will be so upset. This is the only idea I have left for this entire plan. We need to get rid of all of these. All of these are making no sense. We need to simplify. Simplify, 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 simplify. Get this working, like, a lot nicer. Because all these hoppers, they're useless, okay? I'm telling you that right now. What we are going to do is actually fundamentally change the idea from the original point. We are going to double the width of this farm. And I know that sounds stupid. I'm aware that it sounds dumb. But, if we can deal with this, then we're laughing, okay? So what we're going to do is set up a splitter. So we have a main chest, a main double chest that we take from here. I'm tired of getting double chest. And then we have hoppers that are simply just doing this. So that way when we put gold in, it will go into the 2 of these. We are going to rebuild what we have here on the other side. And we will get this to work. Like, I'm telling you right now, I'm getting this to work. This has been too much of, like, a heartache. We need to, like, not get this to work now, okay? And now, we're going to go over to this portal. And I don't know in what dimension that I went. But let's find out. What way did I extend? I extended this way, which is the negative Z. Okay, I mean negative X. So we're going negative X. So negative X is this way. So we extended out this way twice. So simply put, yep, this is fine. Okay. 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 Everyone okay? Oh. Why? Oh. They all became song piglins. Oh my god. Get out, Ollie. Get out. Get out right now. Right. Okay, it's fine. Fine. So we're gonna put the things through there. But you can see my idea. The idea is that instead of having, because what we're actually having done here is we don't need any of this stupid redstone. We literally just need something like this for these two, and we actually just we just complete the line. All we need to do, we don't need any of this rubbish. We just carry on the line of this, and we can power this however we wish. Okay? Okay? This is all we need to do. We will fix up the redstone. We're gonna have this come out the other side. We're gonna have this go the other way. Okay? We don't need any of this. This is all fine. We're gonna have it all come out one direction. One direction is all we need this to come out of. We're gonna grab the water. We're gonna block this, and we're just gonna simply put, let's do something like this. Okay? Do this. Let's do this. Done. Done. Okay? Laughing. Now we can have a system which powers all of these hoppers. I mean, all of these. By literally just... I think it needs to be like this, and it needs to just have a line of redstone like this, which is completely fine. And then we have a redstone line here, which has a comparator, which is going like this, and then we just have a thing. Now we will deal with the gold over there. We will deal with it, and we will have it so it's like I want to do the idea I thought of. However, right now, I just want this to work. Why is that not working, I wonder? It must be because it's not directly powering the things of those, so the only real way to fix that is by actually extending it up a level. Now, if we extend it up a level, we are actually just going to put a lever here and do some of the thing. Does this power these? It does not. None of these are powered whatsoever, so because of that, we can then get away with getting rid of all of that. So this works, okay? We're then going to put rails down. And then we are going to put hopper minecarts down. And I'm sure that if anyone is actually here, understands why I've done all of this, this will hopefully work. This does not work, then I am out of ideas, and I'm going to cry. We flip this, and we simply put 2 stacks of gold in. You know, sometimes I really do think that I am, like, brain dead. I'm gonna be honest. I do think to myself sometimes, wow, I'm stupid. And, you know, today is one of those days. I'm turning this off so I don't get an error. So if I get myself some piglin spawn eggs, and then we should have my trusty name tags that I got rid of, and we need an anvil. Okay. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, it only counts as 3. 4, 5. Oops. 6. Is that 6 or 7? I don't know. There's put enough in there. Oh, whatever. Anyone that isn't named is fine. I think that's enough. So, now we let the thing despawn, let it get rid of all the mobs. Actually, let me just go in and, like, despawn it myself. Any ones that aren't named should despawn. After a certain amount of time. I think they despawn. Do these despawn? I think so. I don't know if these despawn, you know. I'm assuming they do. How many do... Oh! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, just have it. Essentially have enough. So for this test, the ones in the middle aren't getting any. And now this one is. How does the priority? It just can't keep up with it. I mean, if we... Oh, but it makes sense the ones in the middle aren't getting any because they're being forced to the left and right, right? So the items are coming through and they're not being split equally. So, what if we made it so that the items were split equally 4 ways? So if we had an original, so if we had an OG chest, right? So if we had an OG chest like up here that was getting split 2 ways, right? And then that itself goes into a splitter, right? Of 2 ways. And then that way, we actually don't have 1, or 2, or 3, or 4. Or 1 or 2, we actually have 4. So, if I do something like this, and then this and this, how in the hell I power them? That's not a... That I have literally no idea. But we do something like this, and I guess we'd somehow need to power this. How? I really don't know. Like, I really don't know. I mean, realistically, all I would need is, suppose I could put repeaters there and then this, I guess. But I don't know if that would actually work. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh no, this doesn't, that's not how splitters work. That is not how splitters work. And the reason being is because what that's actually doing is not splitting. It's sending it straight into one, so this doesn't work either. So the problem is that they're actually stacking too much in the nether portal itself. So, what if we split it into potentially, hello. Hello, how you doing? What if I did it like... What if I did... No, I can't. I literally cannot think of a design. I cannot for the life of me think of a design for this to work. I have no idea. This, it just doesn't pick up the items fast enough. It does not pick up items fast enough. God, think. If we go back to the normal Nether portal width design, and what if we had two portals? So one here and then one on this side, and we had two of these portals together with no, because that doesn't work. We can't split the thing. I would have to half the speed. But if I half the speed of the hopper, would it be fine? Would it be fine? Would it be fine? Should we find out? Honestly, it may need to be this elaborate still. But if I half the speed, which I think this does, I'm pretty sure this does that. I mean, I'm about to find out if it does. Okay. Oh, actually, I know. So this does work. So if we half this... Oh, wait, no. Wait. That should be how it is. So this is half, I think. Is that right? Is that right? I just don't know if this keeps up with the amount of gold. Like, without, like, filling up proper, it doesn't. Okay, so, I don't know how many this can hold. And I really don't want to test it out. But if I have to, I have to. Oh, coming in. Flint and steel. I'm gonna need to go on a murderous rampage. I know. So if we just like, I don't know. Realistically, it should only be 5. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just put 8 in there for starters, and let's just see how it goes, shall we? Because if I do this, right? Go! dumb. It's actually unbelievable how dumb I am. There just ain't no way. There just ain't no way I could be this dumb. Bro, what did I think was gonna happen? I've been playing for too long. I need to go. I need to leave. Bro, am I okay? Do I feel okay? I doubled the output of hoppers and then was confused why it was going at double the speed. Okay. We need to ditch this long design. This long design, it no longer works. It's useless, it's bad for the environment, it's bad for us. Break this. Come on, you're all dying now. Going back to the one portal design, baby. So dumb. It's actually just a mystery. It's actually such a mystery. There's no way that I did that. Like, there's actually just no way. I know I did, but like, oh my god, there's just actually no way. Okay, right now. That is the proper speed. Right, now we push piglins into here. And now, and only now, do we deal with this problem. You be quiet, you're way too loud. One. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, now realistically we should only need 5. I will put 6 in there just in case. Right, now. If I now put gold in here, it will go through to them, and it will start going. No, go back on the rail. Go back on the rail. Please. Oh, we need to stop the test because it's being useless. Now it's this. Yeah, the second you get that amount of nuggets, it's over, right? It's like actually over. I mean, it fills up instantly. I'm saying was keeping up as long as it's not too much. So I think we just need to lower the amount. Like, it's still happening. Like, we're still having items come through. We are keeping up barely. Yeah, see, that's too slow, and that's what I was worried about. So we need to make it so it's even slower than 3 ticks is normally the maximum. And 4 ticks just doesn't work. It gets stuck, which, yeah. There's nothing I can do. Ah. I have to make it even slower, and is that even really feasible? I just have to have it on a timer. So instead of something like this, fucking out items all the time, we have to make it so that this thing is actually on a timer instead of a thing. So that was like a what? Board, it was like a timer like this, and it was probably I don't even want to know how many it was, but it was not that many. But this is what we want. It's probably something like this, and we just hope that that's enough instead. And we have it feeding into that, and we just have a torch very quickly. Huh? Hello? It just powers itself. Why? Why does it power itself? Can I, like, change that? Is it because it's powering into... See, does it... Yeah, it does. It catches up to itself. So what if it's like that then? Is it because it wasn't equal? It wasn't equal, okay. Oh, I guess it's because this is actually not even that fast. So I need to do like something like that, I think. Well, I'm gonna end stream here, I think. I think this design probably works just with making it slower and slower and slower, right? But it does work. This is probably the best design we have. And then I can have that to be activated by this. I can get that all sorted. It's gonna be a really dumb design, but it's probably the best we've got. It can't keep up. It actually still can't keep up. It's insane. Like, by all accounts, this should be able to keep up, but it's just getting way too many items. And that's why a 4 redstone would be the trick. We did lower the speed of it just now. We'll have to retest it. Well, yeah, I'm ending stream then. I'll come up with a design that works eventually. Yeah, thank you for watching, whoever was